want to... Latency is probably the biggest killer.
So those of us on Elon Skynet are going to have issues hosting. I mean,
I
Starlink.
do play from the Starlink in the Philippines, so I have about 20, 30 seconds, milliseconds latency according to Starlink. Yeah, we're gonna do dedicated servers again because we've realized there's a host community that, or sorry, a gaming community that won't basically won't play EXFIL without it, and we know them, and we know them from the squad background, squad days, and they're interested, but they make their money off of dedicated servers through whitelist and things of that nature, so they have to have it. They can't have somebody manning the door all the time and hosting a server locally. So we're gonna do the work and see how much. Like we're in the process right now. We don't anticipate it's going to kill us to support dedicated server, but it's going to, it's always going to slow us down a little bit. And that's a reality we have to live with and we have to balance very carefully as a small team. I wanted to answer the question about the customization.
Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, we talked about this a little bit before, but right now, the goal, the kind of thing that me and Loki and Roberto have blocked out is that each faction will specialize in a series of weapons. So right now the dragons are going to have the HK 416 and extended series, M27, etc. The first iteration of that, there will be a DMR, an LMG, an AR, a sidearm, and then some utility items, drones, things of this nature. That'll be kind of the first kick of the can, phase 1. The bulls, I think, are going to have the, what's it called, the XM7? XM7 something? I forget what it's called. I always forget that one. The Tigers are going to be modeled around the most modern AKs. And then the Spartans, we're calling them the European. They're our Europeans. They're going to be modeled around the MK17 and MK20.
Is it the XM8?
Yeah, I think it's the XM8. I always forget because I don't really know that weapon that well. But we decided to. I decided for this pass to use those as the base for each faction, and the goal there just being that we get a little bit of flavor. We get a sound signature, we get some flavor for each faction, and I think what we want to do is just. We're pretty certain at this point is you'll decide what faction you're going to play in any given round of the game, and you'll gain experience in that faction. And you'll use that experience to unlock your way through that faction. That's exactly how Battlefield 2 was. You got that flavor. So if you liked playing with the AK series, then just focus on playing the Tigers for the first month and unlock all of their gear, and then play on other teams and do other ones and stuff like that. And we're not, we're not big tryhards about it because people can do things like stat padding. Some people have no jobs, so they just stay home all day and grind and unlock everything. That's fine. That's fine. We're like, yeah, knock yourself out, right? We're not gonna.
Some of us where that is our job, though.
Well, that's okay too. But you know what I'm getting at.
For Leroy, it's definitely your job. That is
one of our,
true.
I guess one of our key philosophies is we don't want to disenfranchise players who don't have that much time to play. So, for example, the armor system that we've just put in with the helmet and armor system, we have no intention of letting that be a system where you can tank yourself out. That's never going to happen. Because we want me, who doesn't, or whoever doesn't have that much time to actually play the game, if they can only commit 4 or 6 hours a week, they should have just as much fun being in there as a guy who's put in 40 hours that week. Tarkov is just like fear. It's just fear. It's a fear game. If you don't keep up, you're going to be outstripped and you're not going to be able to play anymore. It's terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, I remember, like I said, I started my entire streaming career on Tarkov.
Yeah.
And I was never anything great, but it was, and that's in my opinion. There's plenty of people here who used to come in all the time just because they wanted to see. It was a rarity to see somebody who, a year or two in, was able to get the flea market unlocked in a week, and then get max traders in another week, and then be at 100 million rubles in the third week, and then be sitting at 1 billion rubles.
It's so scary.
Inside of 6 or 8 months, and that's that was the game.
Tough on the map.
The game mentally makes you grind.
Oh yeah, it's an arms race.
Bulls, this is Talk. Be advised. Intelligence reports intel has been lost. Check GPS. Out.
one-shot a team and you take out 2 guys with a single headshot, and it's like that just got you 30,000 views on a TikTok video. But there's so many, that doesn't happen every day. That's only like 1%. Those are the landmarks. That happened to me once in 5 years of playing the freaking game, you know? But, you know, you also, and then you have that fear of, you have the gear fear involved. You have,
Oh, yo!
Easy, Big B dancing easy, Big B dancing easy, Big B dancing easy, Big B dancing.
So today,
don't want to incorporate that
the voice
fear aspect into
text read is working. This is amazing.
Can come in and play for 4 hours. Can come in and play for 4 hours.
Man.
And just be as good.
What's up, Rabbit?
Like
you trying to come play?
By the guy who sat and played for 40 hours.
Yeah.
And you resub, dude. You didn't have to do that
at all whatsoever. It's amazing to me.
Yeah, players. One reality is players will get good.
I stopped by and watched you be a pirate yesterday.
There's a concept we've been talking about, and I don't know how.
You've been putting some work in on that guy.
Something that me, Roberto, and Chris have talked about around this idea of servers actually having progression, and it's more about you joining up with your community of buds and grinding out the rest of the faction's gear for each faction. This faction hasn't been played enough. Let's get a couple of guys on that team, and we'll split the teams up a little bit more interestingly, and play some more rounds. And that means you can jump onto a fully fledged server and just benefit from everyone's on the same playing field. That doesn't mean to say that your personal intrinsic customizations that you unlock for yourself, those are yours, right? That's your progression.
Yeah.
Your own time. That's your own time. But the idea of this server level, if you like, is that it's just facilitating that community, that you would have your own clan, and together you're going to go through those paces. And that guy who gets 15 hours in a day, you come back and you've got a couple of extra pips on the level bar to unlock some stuff. You get to talk about it. You get to pick what it's going to be. Maybe there's stuff we can do, not fully fleshed out design wise, but there's something interesting there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, it's almost like faction progression within a server.
Yeah, faction progression.
Like you could progress a faction.
What's up, Metal?
At least there's goals. There's games out there where it's like, you just get to the end and you get ranked up from points from the kills you had, or
having a little community meeting with the Always Give Back charity.
We were able to grind out medical or
mechanic.
So they went over and cleaned up my PC first, and then we brought all the devs over and they'll talk about the game.
It's nice to have goals like that aren't stressful.
Yeah, and it was like what, 20 to 30 hours maybe max.
I don't know if you're talking midstream, but 2 more days, buddy.
Yeah.
How many more days? 2 more days until the new update for Dark City.
30 or 40 hours, right? Yeah.
Yeah, right. We can wait.
I think we're gonna model around that same
I
kind
can probably
of metric.
practice tomorrow.
So it was,
get back into it.
Go ahead.
Get some good reps in.
Yeah,
right.
Especially if you're playing co-op in EXFIL, right? Like different missions, and you're actually progressing.
I guess I have to go put out a new build for the
scenarios. Yeah.
We should be able to
campaigns.
Produce missions, right?
Absolutely. I mean, my gold standard would be that somebody like Liru can create a campaign, which would be. That's why I want to create biomes with different maps. So you get 3 different maps. Go create a campaign that crosses all 3 of those maps. And now
that'd be kind of interesting.
Here's another great one, Ren. I never even thought about. It's like if you join with Steam friends, and we know that they're your Steam friend, your experience multiplier goes up. Like by playing with friends, we're gonna incentivize you. Yeah.
Okay,
well, anybody that happens to be in your Steam friends, it would encourage you to add people and become friends with them, right?
Yeah, man, doing your regular Friday evening, Saturday, whatever, game session, and you get some accountability to join up together and be like, yeah, let's go to the party, right?
So an example of what we're gonna, again, we want the headlining game modes that are already in the game to be representative of what's possible. Also be good game modes.
Let's try and turn everybody up.
Be something that if somebody just wanted to play the EXFIL core game modes, they could. That was
just grinding Tarky.
We need to present
doing the
accomplished game
PvE
to
still.
People to go farther into scenario creation. Just creating a tool set won't work.
I thought about that too.
With a blank slate and a bunch of tools, they're not going to get it. They need to see it, you know, they need to experience it and then get curious.
So is it just like all the normal missions?
The example is the next game.
It's just without other players
in
there?
We're going to try and throw away the asymmetry of one team versus one team versus one team versus one team.
Yep.
And we're going to put one team on a disadvantaged side and the other 3 teams trying to kill them. And have them have a mission objective. And the other 3 teams are actually still... We're going to decide, like, the community that we're working with right now is going to help us test this, obviously.
Oh, okay, so there's just more of them.
The goal is they can either be allied or not.
Actually, that'd be
fun.
fun.
See them on the GPS. Maybe we can't see our friendlies on the GPS. We're gonna figure that out.
Components of the campaign side of it.
I heard like PvP guys were sneaking in somehow though.
The same faction you were fighting with is now against you.
Absolutely,
something within it could be anything. There's so many random things that can happen.
This is why the core game modes for us is to explore all of these ideas, of these paradigms of how the relationships can be between the teams, and build them into some game modes. And now you have an example. What does it feel like when you have one team versus 3 other teams?
Yep.
Because we don't know yet. We haven't tried it. But man, if you're that one team, then all you need to do is get across the map to some extraction point. You're going to play very differently. You're gonna play really differently, right?
Yeah, it's always when
gonna catch up to you near the bridge, coming right behind you.
Changes based on the goal or the mission parameters, and there is a huge difference between, all right, we're gonna go in and we got to get the most kills on this situation in this amount of time versus your ass needs to survive and get across the entire map, and you have to extract for those points to count.
Well, better yet, it's just
stress levels there.
Oh yeah, better yet, it's just this intel package, and one of you has it, and we were talking about being able to drop it because maybe you want to put it down and set up a trap. I don't know. We don't want to constrain there, right?
Pretty interesting, or let somebody else pick it up and keep moving forward. Yeah.
Whatever. Like we just want to create those tool sets and then build them into some base game modes. And maybe that game mode doesn't even end up looking like anything we thought it was going to look like, and it goes a different direction. But through that testing and experience with our internal testers, we'll get a cool game mode out of it, you know? And then we'll build another one, and hopefully we end up with this.
One of the things that I found with the asymmetry of these squads, like you can have four teams, but you can only utilize 2 of them if you want, and have like 2-on-1.
Yeah, totally.
Or you can have like 4-4 and whatever, right? So with these new modes, I'd love to see like
these guys are so good.
Where there's like a disadvantaged team or an advantaged team, either way you want to look at it, or and there could be multiple of the seekers, if you like, on a certain mode. And if they're allies or not, I love that stuff. I love that.
Yeah. When do you turn on somebody, right?
Yeah, the moment you're like, the red guys are on our left, just beware. The bulls are on, or whoever it is, right?
knowing so there's a lot of situational awareness involved as well.
Oh yeah, big time.
That goes into the game, the minute to minute, because they could turn on you on any time. You never know. You have to be aware and ready to start fighting with your people that are supposedly on your side.
And again, that's what we need to experiment with and figure out, how does that work? How doesn't it work?
We can
do all kinds of stuff. Like we were even talking about having a big Reaper drone, you know, circling high in the atmosphere, not high in the atmosphere, but above the battlefield. And maybe the disadvantaged team has the ability to patch into the Reaper drone's camera. So they've got an eye in the sky.
That'd be actually pretty freaking cool, yeah.
So just give them that eye in the sky that they can patch into while they're running the mission. Well, I'm just saying, even
commander mode, right?
Even if there's just 4 guys and they're trying to get through the map, they can just keep patching into that Reaper drone and moving the camera around, so they can kind of watch what's happening, what's coming their way, and the other teams don't have that advantage. So at least there's some asymmetry in the the tool set example. Yeah, so we'll see. Yeah.
You had said something about the XP thing.
Oh my gosh.
Where you could get that XP boost sort of from playing with your Steam friends, and you made me think back, hark back to Battlefield 2 and 3 and 4, and when we had the
we'll do some admin
where and I was just thinking
it would multiply your experience, right?
Yeah, where you're like playing with this specific group of people, and one of those people has like a super specialized thing that they've ranked up.
Yeah.
Now the entire team can benefit
Oh,
from.
yeah.
We'll get
And
this
that's
up.
interesting.
Welcome everybody to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
stream.
Owning a specific map or round just for that
Oh
round.
yeah.
Where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, okay, here's our perk, guys. I've hit this achievement. Now everybody gets this 30%
Yeah.
boost if we complete the mission in this time. So it was just like I was kind of thinking back to that and how you could integrate. That's pretty cool.
Everybody else here, go check out the Always Give Back Charity Discord.
We are, I would say we're sort of coming to the middle portion here before we get into some gameplay with the developers and owners of EXFIL. New game that is going to be dropping here. Hopefully we get it sooner rather than later because everybody's getting hyped based on what we're hearing right now in this conversation. But if you guys have any questions you want to answer, I don't want to take up too much more time. I know Iron's busy, but I want you guys to understand something very clear. These guys are the first game dev company I have ever seen share this level
of
with anybody and keep it as transparent as possible.
All right.
Everything you guys are hearing us all discuss now with Loki and Big Bird and Liru and Iron Taxi being here in Discord, this is the same shit that happens in their Discord on the daily. They're getting in there and having these discussions and talking, and it's very open.
Let's see if I can find these guys real quick.
Accessible forum. So if you guys are interested in this game, click some of the links that are going to be posted here in chat. The main link is up there, tagged in chat. Definitely go check it out. I have not played the game yet, and I'll be honest with you guys, I would love to take a quick break if we could. Sure. So I could use the restroom, and I actually have my lunch on the way, my dinner, early dinner on the way, and I would love to play the game. But anybody who wants to stick around is welcome to stick around. But Iron, I don't know if you have plans or anything. You're welcome to continue to stay. I didn't want to keep you.
I probably will. I'm planning to play, but I'm gonna see what my son wants to do first.
Yeah, like I tell my community that all the time, especially
can't find anybody.
Community, family first. You never, always family in life first. So I get that.
Cool,
do we want to switch over to the EXFIL Discord to get in the current rounds that are going on, or what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I think they're. Let me check.
I'm actually gonna kill the Discord live for the stream.
Yeah, there's some people over there, so yeah.
All right,
So we're gonna take a break for
like 10
20
minutes or so, 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes or so. I'm gonna load up the game for the first time. This is actually really cool. I don't know what I'm doing. These guys are gonna make me not look like so much of an asshole.
It's straightforward. It's very FPS, so yeah.
And by the way, if you guys still have questions, obviously keep shooting them over here in chat. You know, any one of these guys can answer them. I'm gonna try to work as much as I can moving forward with Big Bird, so we can get more information out to you guys more consistently during the live stream. And Liru.
Oh, he's getting sweaty.
No, I just lost a 1v1 somehow. That was a goof.
Did you get him?
No.
No.
Liru, chat, just so you guys know, Liru has been trolling the crap out of me for the past week and a half, even threatening not to let me have pancakes because of how frustrated I'm getting with him over his tech
Oh, those
jokes.
are lies. I make pancakes all the time. I don't mind making pancakes for you. I'm giving you wonderful tech advice, peeps.
You are not giving me any good tech advice. Oh, and by the way, I did want to say this. When you guys get to the point, you know, you were talking about the whole concept, Iron Taxi, of the life, the ease of life, and you know, cost of living. When you guys are ready and there, Total Tech Resources is available when you guys are ready and at that point to take the burden of the tech support side of stuff off of you guys.
Please.
You know, we've got, you know, I'm willing to make the offer that our rates are very good and our staff is phenomenal.
Yeah, we'll talk about it for sure. Yeah. There's
200 years of experience combined between me and these 5 guys. So, you know, it's there and it's 24/7, man.
Sweet.
So
playing with the camera too much.
Let's take a break.
Yeah, by all means. I gotta go use the restroom real quick.
Yep.
Chat, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, guys.
Cheers, guys.
We'll see you guys over in the other Discord here in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Whoa, what happened? EXFIL just shrunk and screamed at me. 3 minutes till the food gets here. Let me go use the restroom. I'll be right back, everybody.
Let me get set up over here first. All right, now I'm back over the Discord. Thanks for everybody who's here. I shut my stream down a little bit early because I actually got some tech help from these guys. Peeps runs a tech support every Sunday morning. So if you have computer issues, you can head over to the Discord. Be on stream while he helps optimize your computer. I haven't played around with it enough, but from all the stuff that I saw today, I could tell there was a lot of unnecessary stuff that I had on my computer after my last Windows update. So, like I said, that's the AGB Always Give Back Veterans Charity. They basically raise money to build custom high-end PCs for veterans. So, to get them into the grouping and playing with people,
I meant to say
coming into the community and that sort of thing. So,
well played, everyone.
Good thing somebody's competent.
Hey, now I tried.
we also have Lance Corporal Leroux here today. If you guys haven't checked him out,
Oh,
let me get his link here real quick for y'all.
I got lucky with that headshot.
You weren't here back when there didn't used to be doors on buildings?
This is my first time playing EXFIL, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Doors.
would be why.
Doors
Yeah,
just got.
this is my first time seeing doors on them. You used to just walk in.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Wired. Welcome to the team. He doesn't want to shoot us all.
Check out Lero's YouTube here. He builds campaigns for Arma servers, and like he does like 24-hour ones where he's got like 6-hour mission sets that these guys play for 24 hours a day.
That's funny. I mean, it could happen.
I mean, I kind of like that as a feature, though, to be honest.
I mean, you're just that dedicated that you have a death grip on your trigger.
Right.
And
now
the
I
reward
want
is
to,
kicked in real quick.
I'd like to see the explanation if you're in single shot. As long as they're on full auto, it makes sense. But if you're in single shot, explain that one.
Oh.
They're just playing dead.
So yeah, we're gonna.
Classic 3v6
So we're all using in-game comms. It looks like everybody is here, but I am in the Discord. If any of you are trying to play, just hit me up on the Discord if you want to get involved with testing and helping out. We meet just about every other day to test. Like, as you can see, we've already had build updates today. We are on build. I need to start recording here. There we go. Let's see. Go to the change log real quick. I believe it's 263. Yep. So we have a flashlight now on the drones. So when you fly the drone, you can mark enemies, that sort of thing. Kind of working on the Maloga map, it looks like right now. But this is admin cam here. Basic controls. You have C for a dolly mode, which I'll try to show you. So like right now, if you fly with the camera, it stops like immediately. But if you hit C, kind of does a real smooth takeoff and then kind of coasts as it slows down. So you can get some really cool angles on it. Another cool feature is the team player highlights, which I gotta be. Oh, there they go. Found some. But can get a nice esports look for watching teams fight. You can see it, and like nighttime matches, it looks so beautiful. It's hilarious watching people walk right next to each other. Let's see if he opens the gate here. All these doors you can open and close now.
Don't listen to her.
But looks like we're following Lance Corporal Leroux, his buddy Dante, I believe, and one of our German testers. So we have test teams from all four corners of the world. East, West, EU, and then Australia is getting started here. So we even have Australian testers that play when I host. I've even had them host their own servers. So I always know it's a big concern with that region. It's really tough to play with other people around the world. But we can do it here. And you don't need a dedicated server right now. All you gotta do is just hit host. Alright. Let's take a look at the map here.
This is downtown LA.
I do not see the heli circle, which may be an issue here, but we'll just keep following these guys. Active weather conditions, so the weather changes about every 10 minutes. It'll start out overcast like this. It could start raining, it could start snowing, fog could roll in. Every map is around 2 kilometers. Testes. Yeah.
You guys told me you couldn't hear it the other day.
Oh, she's on, let me fix that real quick. We'll just go mute and dab. We'll get some good recording footage today. My voice doesn't mask over the top of some great shots here. Oh, they are at the heli. So right now the heli's on fire. They cannot get the intel, which as you can see is below the seat of the pilot there, that little blinking light. Little briefcase. Fun fact, it does actually block bullets for you too, so it does work like the pan in PUBG. But you gotta wait for that fire to go out. So these guys are taking up positions. It looks like the Tigers are rolling in here. We're gonna have some combat here in a second. Oh, he sees him. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oh no, he jumped. Should have done that. Oh no, he's healing. Tigers are patiently waiting. Oh no. See, that's what I mean. The foliage in this game is kind of insane. It's like the Tigers are taking shots.
I did.
Remember, everybody, there is VoIP. Alright, so we got Tigers up at the top of the hill here. One overlooking the heli. It's like one of the Bulls is going to try to make a play for the intel. It's like the fire's out. Just sit right there. You're good. Oh! Wonder who that was. You gotta get like a roster sheet like next to this heli, so we can see how many people. Who's a? Oh, shoot at teammates! Oh no! The Bulls cleaned up. Oh no! Just finish them up with the name. Let's see if the Tigers here make a play for the intel. So as soon as you get up to that door, you got to get it off. You got to hit F. Grab the intel. And the radio alert doesn't come like right away. I don't know how many seconds it is, but everybody on the map is going to get a ping and a notification. TOC's going to let you know that the intel's been taken. So I'm not sure where the Tigers are going. It looks like we're having some... Oh! Looks like the Tigers cleaned up. But yeah, they're going to run to that location. They're going to call a heli. Everybody on the map knows where that heli is. Alright, let me unmute myself here.
I love flanking.
Be back here in a second. I'm coming back. I got booted. Let's do my interview mission screen. Here we go. Here we go.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Howdy.
All right, I'll come group up with you.
I just watched somebody die, and I really have no idea what the hell I'm doing, so somebody's going to have to talk me through this.
For sure, I'll jump in squad with you here. Or actually, you can probably be with the Bulls, too. You gotta pop him out of spectator, though.
I toggled ready.
You just gotta untoggle.
Dan, I was hoping we'd put peeps on green, take a few of the greens, put them on yellow, and to be able to shoot them. Since he's such a lovely guy.
Yeah.
You know what, Leroy? You can Ligma. Leroy just wants to troll me, chat. That's all he wants to do.
I can hear you on your stream. Ligma balls. Oh.
Mosin, thank you so much.
You wanna...
For the follow.
I can walk him through if you just move him out of there. All right, yeah, there you go.
There he is. Now it's an even match.
Actually, throw me in spectator. I'll stay in Discord channel with him, and that way you can get the full effect.
Yeah. I lost $500. I need a drink now.
Maybe not betting $500.
All right, let's go back.
I have a
live
problem.
here.
Damn, Pirates had to lose.
Okay, it's working. All right. All right.
Well,
oh shoot!
Life is short.
We had to get his
Gotta
load
make the
out.
best of it.
No, we're gonna have to start with
It's
iron sights. I'm sorry.
It's okay, peeps. Iron sights is good.
Iron sights are good.
Yeah, they work really good. But we'll get your loadout set up next match. I just completely forgot.
It's okay. I don't care. I want to try it. I want to see how good the. Which one's the Leroy? Don't you shoot me.
So there is an option to turn name tags on and off too. That's part of the server settings. So we can turn those on
Oh,
too.
I did not mean to throw that. Watch out.
Uh-oh.
All
I
right.
throw a grenade at everybody.
Looks like we're getting a fog map.
No more grenades. It's fine.
Yeah, there's a little area effect circle to prevent that. So it should just disappear. But it's only like a certain amount of meters, though. All right. Let's turn the game audio settings back up here. You can hear everybody talking. So as part of the admin cam here.
Oh, come on. You guys, drunk night Saturday night, you always pull a nade in spawn.
Okay, can you hear me?
Remember to turn Ratata on.
But it's not Saturday.
I know, and I'm definitely not drunk.
I'm working on it.
I'll take a Bloody Mary.
A really nice.
Alright, let's try to find these guys. So normally in testing too, we also play like open comms channel. Everybody's pretty friendly with each other. Like we legit play and want to win, but we're all pretty friendly and just hang out in open comms. But for today, we'll do it legit. Get some good admin shots. I'm actually needing some for my tutorial video here that I've been working on the past about week and a half or so. Just working on a new tutorial, just kind of updated with all the new features, strategy, that sort of deal. So the thing is with this player highlights button, they won't quite load in until you pass over them. So I gotta kind of find people first. And be in... Oh, there we go. There we go. There's some... I'm missing all the fight! Got some bodies standing up and down. It's actually the second one I've noticed today. Oh, he's going under the bridge. Tiger's one. Oh no, he's going back. Get some elevation. No. Oh no, he's gonna drown. Oh, nade. Ooh, they're gonna pinch him. Yep. Alright, let me check out the multi-stream out here. Multi-stream chat. Nothing. Oh no. Those are just too good.
Good try, Jones.
There's just...
I was taking a bath.
I was worried you were gonna drown.
Too bad I died before I can pull the damn trigger.
What's up, Spooky? Jump in.
Привет, товарищу.
That was definitely the wrong corner to walk around.
Might have an update too, Spooky. I think there was one right before we started the stream.
I already got it.
Perfect. Get some more links up here for these guys. I should have had these hotkeys done beforehand.
Oh yeah, perhaps there you can change sides. Very useful.
Ooh. Oh, that was a good stretch.
All right.
5v6.
Yeah, that's a bit more fair.
You went
Jones over here being a bridge troll.
Yeah. Get some good shots.
I dumped him, but
yeah, I only hit him once and he died, so you probably damaged him pretty well.
I was getting a pizza.
If there's a way to get those combat clips so we could slow it down and see where stuff's hitting, that'd be great. 'Cause we're trying to work on the armor table too, so I wasn't sure if you noticed, but you have a chance to deflect a bullet from your helmet, just one. But if you shoot him in the face or neck, it's an instant.
yeah,
I've noticed.
It's been interesting.
Yep. I mean, it's not perfect, but I mean that's what we need is feedback to calibrate it, you know.
Yeah, I'll definitely get you those clips after we're all done here for the day.
It's a big A.
You're hot mic and wired, just so you know. You're hot wired micing.
Yeah, actually, I need to turn.
Yeah, I was just hearing noise, like game noise.
Just gonna turn him down.
I got pizza for everybody.
Yay!
Ooh, what kind?
Cheese for
Oh, it was good.
the little one, and we got
Today was kind of a pretty special deal. We went over and talked with the Always Give Back charity. They're like a veterans charity foundation or a community too, where they raise money to help build gaming PCs for veterans to kind of get them into the community and have people play with. And, so I don't know. We're gonna be doing some sort of partnership with them, whether it be like a charity event or work out something for keys or something like that. But today was like the first conversation to go over to Peep's stream. Let me get it. I'll get a stream here. But he's a big streamer over at Kick. He's got like his own charity board stuff too, so they're gonna help me get my Kick up and going. Today we kind of dabbled a little bit in OBS too. And then Lance Corporal Liru is a pretty big YouTube star for Arma. He's been playing with us the past couple weeks here, and he came over to the stream today to kind of talk about EXFIL and like what he's been seeing, because he's actually been coming out pretty quietly the past like 3 or 4 weeks now. He's been at least hitting one test a week, which is good. And coming from his background with, why can't I ever find these guys? Oh, there we go. Thought I spotted them. There we go. Holy shit, there they are. So that's what I mean. The highlights are loading in a little bit late, but with his experience with Arma Reforger and kind of the direction we want to go to be able to create that map and scenario editor, he has that experience. So talking with him, he's the perfect candidate to bring onto the team, so to speak, to give him the tools he needs to be able to do that. Like, he makes 24-hour Arma campaigns where like every 6 hours is a mission set that all these people show up to play for. He's done like zombie events and that sort of thing. But a lot of good people, man. It's just kind of following the trail of players, honestly, because I was thinking about it today. Like, everybody who's at least here, oh shit, we're gonna get combat over here. Everybody that's at least in the Discord or is an internal tester is, oh no, it's a friend of a friend. You know what I mean? Like, this truly is like a trail of, hey, this is my friend. He wants to play. Okay, cool. Oh, I got this community that I joined that I really like and is responsible and runs a tight ship. Sick. So it's kind of like we're weaving through the best friends of people to keep that kind of energy, you know what I mean? Yeah. And that's the whole thing too, man. Like, AI is coming into this game eventually. So to have zombie AI would be pretty sick. And that's the thing. If people want to have a dedicated server with zombie mode, throw it up. Oh, they're getting pinned down. Who's this guy up here? I was hearing somebody up there. Bulls are pinned down. Tigers have the height advantage. They have the high ground. Is there somebody up there? But yeah, during the stream too, developers came over. We did a little Q&A. Loki and Iron Taxi came there. We had a pretty good discussion as far as like the video game industry and how we'd like to do things, what we know hasn't worked in the past, that kind of stuff. Some really good questions. I'm honestly gonna have to see if I can get a recording of it, because I've been trying to get like a podcast kind of going, at least on our side of things, like, you know, once a month or maybe every like 2.5 weeks. But talking with Peeps, he was down and interested to do, you know, 1 or 2 a month on their charity stream and stuff like that. But kind of circling back, he's got a lot of big contacts at Kick. He's they're in correlation with competitive Kick, with the organizers for that, for competitive events on there. And then also they have like, now I'm not experienced enough with Kick to understand, but they have like their own board, like their own private title page with all their streamers, you know, that are part. Oh, get a clap here. Oh no. Where they throw up all their streamers. It's like their own personal page, and then sometimes they're even thrown up on the like main title page and everything. So I don't know much about Kick. I mean, there's ways to set up multi-stream, you know, on OBS, and they actually helped me set that up today, the first thing. And this is actually Peeps right here. Turn my camera speed down, get a good follow shot here. But yeah, a lot of good things, man. A lot of good handshakes. And then also talking with him too as we get closer to dedicated servers. His community would be definitely on the board for choosing to take part in that. Because not only is it going to help us test and optimize that, but it's going to create communication lines. It's going to help build our leadership over here, over there, figure out what works for everybody as, you know, we start to kind of create that relationship between communities and the developers. Oh no! The solo. Damn, these guys are too good. They might have to split up. But they would be definitely on the board for creating that dedicated server. Oh man, did it again. Uh-oh. do intermission screen here. Let me get set back up here in a sec.
Okay.
Yeah, I crashed a little bit. I'll come back.
I'm gonna kill every hawk. We'll kill all hawks. Kill all hawks. Kill all hawks.
Just be ready for the.
I'm coming back. Wait for me.
God, is that so nice?
Okay. Well, now I'm gonna lose Dante and Captain Leader. Or look, sorry, I was joking. Now we're gonna lose.
I'll join
I'm
back.
joking. I'm joking.
Yeah.
Let's get Wired. Wired, do you want to jump on one of the other teams with Bird and Spooky or something? And we'll leave the Hawks together.
They just really
Let the
There we
family
go.
stay together.
Well, let's get 3-3. I'll switch team here.
All right, Dante, just you and me. Oh, okay.
Jeez. Just keep moving. Okay,
Yeah,
let's
I
go.
was about to say.
It's the family.
3,
I got
6,
nothing.
9.
Stays together.
14 people right
In the
now,
grave.
guys. If
No.
any of you want to come play, I know a few of you got keys.
We don't die.
Big A, if you want to come too, man, you know I got you.
We fly away.